Welcome to your Pilates Fit practice. All you'll need are some small dumbbells for later in our session. Start by standing tall, arms out the side. Take your left leg and swing it across, out, in a circle and down. Do the same with your right leg and continue to move with these leg swings, maybe incorporating this arm circle as well. We'll do this a few more times each side and then we'll be moving straight into our arabesque balance. So at the end of this next one, turn to the end of your mat, bend your front knee, lift your back leg, open your chest and find that balance arabesque. Breathing through our nose, slowly releasing and take it to the other side. Your standing leg is bent. Your back leg is stretched out behind you and you're squeezing your shoulder blades behind you. Take a wide stance here and open through the chest as we body wave down, rounding to come up, then reverse, where we round to go down, arch to come up. Let's add the breath. Inhale, arch down, round up, exhale. Inhale, round down, exhale, arch up. Let's go through those movements again, starting with the leg swings, finding some rhythm and flow in this round. Now, if your balance is not with you today, you can make those leg swings smaller, or you can make them even bigger if you're feeling balanced and stable. Let's go one more time on this side and then we'll turn to face the end of our mat and do our second round of arabesque, perhaps taking the elbows a little bit further up to the sky or ceiling and that back leg. Gently release it all down to switch sides, breathing in through the nose to start. Exhale, lift, start to connect your core muscles. Keep breathing. You've got this in 3, 2, 1. Step into that wide squat. Find your body wave. Inhale down, exhale up and reverse it. Chin to chest, round through the body and then arch at the bottom. Really nice. Let's go for one more round of body waves and then hopefully we're nice and warm and ready for the strength training part of our session today. Toe heel your feet underneath your hips. Well done. Let's take our dumbbells. So we'll start with some lunges here. We'll face the end of the mat and step one leg behind you. Now you're stepping onto the ball of the foot and all 5 toes. Your front knee is going to stay above your front ankle. From here we start with the dumbbells beside our shoulders. Inhale to drop the back knee, exhale to lift. We'll do about 10 of these on this side, just warming up those lunges, pressing through the entire front foot. So this means all 5 toes and the heel is really grounding and pressing down into the earth. You want to bend your knees as much as you can here. We'll take a couple more and then we'll switch to the other leg. Nice and simple. Okay, switching sides. So start tall, spine is long, hands by your shoulders. Inhale to lower, exhale to press the earth down and away from your feet. You're also getting a nice stretch through the arch of your back foot and the toes. Try to align the ear, the shoulder and the hip at all times. Your breath is through your nose to inhale. Exhale through pursed lips to connect to that core. We're almost finished warming up our lunges and release. Alright, turn to face the front, toes and heels parallel. Sink the hips back, raise the arms forward. Squat. Inhale to lower, exhale to stand. Now you want to keep your knees the same distance apart as your feet. And as your arms reach forward, your hips are sending back and down to counterbalance. Let's see if we can take it a little bit lower perhaps. And we're going to hold this position. Lovely, keep going. On the next one, bring your hands to shoulders, squat down, and then as you stand up, you're going to rotate one elbow towards the opposite knee as you lift that leg. Inhale down, exhale lift, rotate to the side. Continue with this, lifting the leg as high as you can and try and get the elbow to meet it without rounding your back. You want to think tall, long and strong through that spine. Wonderful, almost there. Keep the knees apart, keep pressing through your big toes. That will help your arches stay lifted and strong. See if you can rotate around it even further to look to the side. Excellent. Take a few shoulder rolls, release here. Really good. So, we've got a wide squat. Take your feet wider than hip distance apart. Turn the toes out. Your palms face you. Inhale to squat down. Exhale to rise strong. Now for this one, we gain some mobility and flexibility through our inner thighs as we drive the knees out over our second toe. Keep the spine long, chin tucked slightly so that we're not arching through the back or straining through the back of the neck. Lovely, everyone. Inhale down, exhale, rise strong. We're going to hold this position here and see if you can do some small pulses in that tensioned position. Stay strong. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now lift the heels. Stay low in your squat. Press through all 5 toes of each foot and really elevate those heels as high as you can. Keep those hands still. Maybe you sink the hips a little bit lower. Stay with it. Breathe through it. Keep going. Right, just when you thought we'd finish with this combination, we're going to add on a stand and a shoulder raise. So your palms are facing backwards. You lift your heels at the bottom of the squat, ground your heels down, and then you rise and reach upwards. Beautiful, starting to get some extension through those shoulders, lengthening here. Reach as high as you can with those dumbbells. Oh, and hello, I have my neighbour's cat coming to visit. I don't know his name, we just call him Ginger Puss. Alright, he's joining in. Back to those lunges. We'll make it a little bit harder this time. So take one leg behind you, but keep your hands by your shoulders. Take the back knee to the floor, and when you get there, raise those arms into shoulder press. Alternate sides, try not to step on your cat. And when you're at the bottom of that movement, you press the dumbbells upwards. Now how low you go in your lunges is up to you. I'm trying to get my knee just to hover off the ground there. And that would be your hardest option. Perhaps your mobility doesn't allow you to go here today. That's fine. We're going to add on and stick with one leg in a reverse lunge. Bring it forward into a high knee position and press those arms into shoulder press in that balance. So continue here. You've got about 10 on this side. Reaching those arms above the head. Try not to let them go in front of the body, but rather keep them straight up and down. Really good. Let's try the other side. Again, try not to step on your cat if it's hanging out with you today. For some reason, cats love to join in our Pilates Fit sessions. Let's focus again. Come back to the breath. Lunge as deep as you can. Find that balance. Knee drive, shoulder press. Almost there. We've got the same amount on this side as we did on the other side. Okay, shake it out. Well done. So we come down to the floor for our core sequence. This is just a short core exercise sequence, but you're going to use your dumbbells. So have a lie down on your back and keep your knees bent for the first 30 seconds. We'll just do a weighted crunch here where the dumbbells come beside our shoulders. Take the rib cage down towards the hips and extend the arms to reach the top of your thighs or knees. So breathing pattern for this one. A full exhale through pursed lips to reach up towards your knees, and inhale to take those dumbbells down and release your torso to the floor. Now you can either stay with this option here, or I'm going to give you a harder option with longer levers. So legs to the sky, extend the arms towards the shins, and then extend the arms reaching behind your head with a micro bend in your elbows there. So a lot harder. Obviously we've got hamstring or back of the thighs flexibility to extend the legs to the sky, and as we take the arms overhead, we're working through the lats and the back of the arm, the tricep as well. Same breathing. Exhale on the hard phase, inhale to lower. Right, drive those elbows into the floor, hold your dumbbells parallel, and then we're going to go for a single, double lower leg lift. So one leg at a time, alternating, driving those elbows into the ground. Then if it's accessible for you today, take both those heels, float them down, and then float them up again. So we're moving quite quickly through our sequences today. Take a little break, and then we'll move on to all fours, or a kneeling position I should say. So kneeling position. Take your dumbbells into what's called offering position, and you're going to come from a low kneel to a high kneel as you extend your arms, or offer those arms out in front of you. Inhale, take the hips back and down. Exhale, reach the arms out in front of your shoulders. Keep a little micro bend in those elbows when they're at that extended position. And if it's not okay for you to do the kneel and then lower down, perhaps you could just stay in high kneel, or you could sit on a chair or stand. All right, we're going to add on to this. So next high kneel, add a bicep curl and take your offering position into a T position with the arms. So it goes one bicep, arms go straight, take them out the side, bring them back, and elbows bend to lower down. Make sure you're breathing. Good, staying tall in that high kneel position. Starting to feel the arms working more now. Really nice. See how wide you can go with those arms. Good job. Take a rest. Okay, little stretch here. I'm just interlacing fingers behind my back, and then I'm going to do a couple of little arm circles. Shake it out and get ready for push-ups. Yes, you heard right, we're doing push-ups. Here's option one. Keep a 4-point kneeling position, bend your elbows, take your nose in front of the dumbbells. So for this one, you've got a hip hinge position. It's a lot easier. If you'd like level 2 or option 2, you're going to extend from the hips to the crown of the head, elbows bend, nose comes in front of the dumbbells. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. We've not got many in our session today. I know the last workout I did, there was quite a few. So about 8 here. At the top of the next one, you're going to rotate towards me, bending your base leg, extending your top leg, and then take one dumbbell into your draw the sword up to side plank. Inhale, push up. Exhale, come up into side plank and reach. Good, stay strong. Keep those core muscles locked in. Great combination here. You've got that pushing and that pulling. Take a little rest back and child's pose. And come on up. And we don't need our dumbbells for our next exercise. So you've got left elbow on the floor. Right knee is coming out into fire hydrant. So that right hand is palm flat on the earth. Left elbow is underneath your shoulder. And you're taking your right knee out the side as wide as you can. Lift it on up there and then slowly lower it down to work the side of your glutes or bottom muscles. We're going to add on here, extend the top leg when you get to the top of your next fire hydrant, and then sweep that leg back. You're going to stay with these sweeps on repeat. Inhale, lift, exhale, sweep. Inhale, lift, exhale, sweep. Really nice, finding that energy and flow in our movements today. Very, very good. A few more, 3 and 2. Let's go for one more of those and really lengthen out through that leg and release. Come to lie on your side. I call these mermaid sit-ups. I'm not sure what they're really called, but we're going to lie on our side, glue your legs together and lift them away from the mat. Your arm that's closest to the floor is palm down. You take a deep inhale, reach the top arm over the head. Exhale, reach it down to the side of the thigh. Now we're working through our side waist, the side of the waist that's closest to the sky or the ceiling. And your top arm that's palm down on the floor, your bottom arm, palm down on the floor, that's pressing down into the earth or the mat to help you lift higher. Really nice. It's not an easy movement, so find your balance, see if you can give it a go, and then tuck the knees into chest for clamshell leg extension. So none of these movements should be particularly hard because you can modify it to suit you and regress or progress. Now you've seen here I was supporting through the ear and the head. Now I'm lying right down. If you take the lying down option, try to lift your bottom rib cage away from the mat to find that neutral spine. Only 2 more, just a short sequence here. It's going to leave you feeling good, not too tired, not too sore. Nice, and release. Good, tap it out, and we will take the other side. So exactly the same, we'll start with our fire hydrant, right elbow on the floor, left palms to the earth. Exhale, elevate or raise that left knee out the side. Now, the left leg looks like it's the main one doing the work, but actually your right side of your bottom muscles here is stabilizing on the ground and pressing into the ground so that you can have a stable surface for your left knee to move around or lift. Nice, so both sides are working. Let's add on those sweeps. So extend that left leg. Try to bring it as far around to the side, maybe even up towards your shoulder if you can. Inhale, exhale, sweep it back. You can bring it a little bit higher than your hips. That'll keep not only the side of the glute but the back of the glute really active here. Draw that rib cage together, find some length through the spine. We have 2 more. You're doing well. Lucky last. And then we're coming to lie on our side for that mermaid sit-up. So long body, imagine there's a tunnel or a wall in front of you and behind you. So we're not flexing forward at the hips, we are reaching up and over towards our knee or thigh, or if you're really mobile and strong, you could probably reach for just below your knee perhaps. Press the bottom hand into the ground to help you gain a little bit more height, and really think about the side of your top rib cage squeezing down to your hip. 2 more, exhale, lift, inhale, lower, and tuck those knees to chest. Option 1 for our clamshell leg extension was to place the hand on the head. Option 2 would be to relax the ear down onto the shoulder and find a little gap between your waist and the mat. Really try and extend that top leg as stretchy and as lengthened out as you can. You're almost here, doing really well. Feeling that top glute. Nice everyone, keep going. Last one. Very good. Okay. Core sequence here. We'll take our weights again. I think there's 3 movements and then we're finishing up with some stretches. So, dead bug, one of my favorites. Find tabletop, or perhaps like myself, just take your feet a little bit higher to ensure that your lower back is imprinted onto the mat. Now we're going to alternate opposite arm and leg. Inhale, reach away. Exhale, find center. Now watch that you're not compensating by lifting your lower back off the mat or feeling like your rib cage is opening apart or flaring. We want to think about that rib cage closing together, belly button drawn down towards the mat, and no doming going on through that core. It's a lot to remember, isn't there? And don't forget to breathe, of course. Alright, relax. Okay, we have a sit up and a Russian twist here. So, easy version, use your momentum with your dumbbells to reach over your head. Exhale to sit up, and when you get there, you rotate to touch both dumbbells on one side and then the other side of your body. Harder option is to hold the dumbbells into your chest, sit up, and then twist side to side without touching the dumbbells to the floor. Now, this is a lot harder because there's no momentum involved. You don't get to take those arms overhead. We're really doing a true torso rotation. So from the rib cage up is torso rotating. From the rib cage down is stationary. Final movement here, rolling like a ball. Typical Pilates movement. We inhale to roll back, exhale to sit tall. If you'd like to make this harder, we can progress by tucking one leg underneath us and adding a shoulder press at the top. But wait, there's more. If you'd like level 3, you can roll like a ball, tuck your knees to chest, come to full standing position. Exhale, press those arms above the head. Now I do realize this is a hard movement. You do not have to take this variation. Feel free to stick with level 1 or 2 if that is more accessible for you today. Continue to breathe through. We're almost at the end of the workout. And take a breather. Well done. So we'll finish up with stretches now. So coming back on down to your mat, and we'll start with a hip flexor stretch. Let's take the left leg out in front of us, 90-degree bend. You're going to tuck the pelvis, so tailbone shifts down towards the mat, pelvic bone shifts up towards the rib cage. Inhale to take the right arm above your head, reach tall. Exhale as you reach it over towards the left, creating a curve towards the left side of your mat here. This should produce a beautiful stretch through that hip flexor of the right side. Then shift the weight of your hips forward, taking one hand either side of that front leg, lengthen from the crown of the head down to that back knee, and opening up even further through that right hip flexor. When you're ready, we'll stretch through the hamstrings with a crab stretch. So version 1 is to keep the leg out in front of you in a high kneel position. Now you can keep that left knee soft if you wish. Otherwise, feel free to lengthen it out and even point the toe or flex the foot, just depending on what serves you best today. Option 2 is to sit back into a deep kneel with that front leg extended, and once again you've got the option of pointing or flexing through the ankle. Our inhales lengthen our spine out, exhales take us down further over that left leg. As long as you're feeling a stretch and not pain, it's all good here. Let's shift our weight forward and find pigeon pose, hands to the floor, and then shift your left leg across until your foot is behind your right wrist. Try to take your right leg back further and start by lifting the chest and chin up to inhale. Exhale, melt and forward fold down over that left leg. Maybe you come to elbows and just start to relax through the neck, taking some deeper breaths here. If you'd like to, you can come back up onto hands, bend your right knee and reach back to grab the instep of your foot with your right hand. This is your hardest option here, pulling that back leg in towards the hip or glute. Take a few deep breaths with some long exhales. And we find our standing straddle next. So the width of your legs is up to you. How wide you go is again dependent on your flexibility. Your toes are pointing forwards, your heels are pointing back. You can either have your hands on the floor, elbows on the floor. Maybe even you let your head hang heavy as you press your hips to the sky. Shift the weight sort of forward slightly into the ball mounts of your feet. You can play around here as I am, reaching for the ankles. Whatever serves you best, just breathe through this juicy, deep hip stretch. Alright, find that kneeling position again and we'll take the other side for those 3 hip stretches. So right leg in front, 90-degree bend in both knees, tuck the tailbone, inhale, reach the left arm up, exhale, curve your body over to the right. You want to be quite active through your bottom muscles here, so really think about squeezing the glutes and lifting your pelvis away from the mat. Good. Then we'll shift the weight forward into your hip flexor stretch with hands on the floor. Think heart forward, crown of the head forward, length through the spine. Inhale, exhale. What can you let go of here? Alright, crab stretch option 1, high kneel position, either a soft knee or a straight leg, either a flex foot or a pointed toe. Play around with this position till you find something that serves you and then breathe into that stretch. If option 2 was there for you, sit right back into your deep kneel and find that forward fold from the hips. Our inhales lengthen the spine, lift the heart. Our exhales soften down. You'll be able to find somewhere to soften, even if it's just 1 millimeter. Stay with it. Slowly coming out of that stretch and finding our pigeon pose. So like the hip flexor stretch, except we're taking that right foot behind the left wrist. Slide your left leg back further and find a tall position. Inhale. Exhale, maybe you can soften down onto your elbows. Take some respite here. It's really important we breathe through our stretches and we find that knife's edge where it's maybe just, it's uncomfortable, but we can hold it. It's not painful. And if you took this variation where we're bringing the back heel up behind us, you can try that now. Draw that heel in towards the hip a little further. And release. Take a wide seated position, straddle stretch. Inhale, arms come out the side. Exhale, you're going to take your right arm underneath you, your left arm over top towards your left foot. So we're not going to round our spine and lean forward. We're moving into that lateral side bend. Let's try the other side. Same thing here. Your top arm is by your ear. It's okay if you can't reach as far over as I am. You just do your variation. You do your best. And some days we show up as our best self. Some days we show up less than 100%, and the most important thing is we just show up. You can do this happy, you can do this sad, but show up for yourself either way. Okay, lie down. A little bit of mindfulness meditation here. Now, mindfulness meditation is becoming aware of our present moment experiences as they are, with an openness, an element of curiosity, and a willingness to be with what arises. Now, a normal human mind is wandering, is busy, is thinking of so many different things all at once, especially with the lifestyles we lead these days. So our ability to focus on our breath is as easy as me saying, hey, look at this pen, and I'm holding up a pen. You're going to say, hey, look at my breath. Notice the qualities of the breath. Perhaps you can feel the air coming in through the nose, smooth and cool. Your exhales out through the nose, long, smooth and slow. So that's all we're going to do, is recognize the qualities of our breath. Notice when our mind wanders, and then slowly direct our attention back to the breath and back to what we feel in our body. Some people like to focus on the rise and the fall of the belly, or the opening and the closing of the rib cage. Now, this mindfulness practice is something you can do before you go to sleep at night. It's typically a time when our mind wanders, or if you wake up in the night and you find you're thinking or overthinking things. Try this practice of mindfulness, directing your attention back to your breath. Notice when your mind wanders, bring your awareness back to your breath. When you're ready, you can take a nice long body stretch, make your way to seated, and I thank you so much for showing up today for yourself and our practice. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.